What's good YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but y'all over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush gang. Hey, Bush watchers. What it do, Bush gang? Shouts out to the Replay gang. Hey, Replay gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of the video that you're Replay gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Hey, y'all, what's good? I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Happy Thursday to each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over here in the damn break room, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the title. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all. We have not been over there to Luvd by Erica and the Mucker family house in quite some time. It's been, I don't know, maybe about a month or so. And we thought the last time we was over there, honey, Erica and Creole Babe was over there scratching each other's eyeballs out. Well, child, Big Mucker done spoke, honey. He has spoke today. Oh, goodness gracious. I said, oh, Mucker, what's the matter? What's going on, sir? Well, y'all, we definitely are going to take a look at it. And then also, we're going to also discuss Luvd by Erica's video. She did a live the other day, honey, and she caught herself clapping back. I said, oh, goodness gracious. Before we get into all the commentary, I need y'all to clock into the break room, honey. How you do that is subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. If you're already subscribed, make sure you hit the like button, okay? You got to clock in over here in the break room. Although breaks are 15 minutes and they're definitely paid, but y'all, we take 1 damn hour, okay? So I definitely need you to subscribe and hit the like button. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so let's hear. XOXO says, I think we need to discuss the fact that people are not washing their hands before going in the fridge and using a coffee pot and things. Y'all know monkey pots on the loose over there. Oh, yeah, you're right, sis. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, you know, sis, you preach and preach and preach and preach and preach, but you just can't tell grown folks nothing over there. Oh, boy. All right, y'all. If y'all going into the fridge and stuff, make sure y'all swing over by the sink. We do have sinks in the break room. We only have one. Make sure y'all swing over by the sink and wash your damn hands or use our handy dandy hand sanitizer dispensers. We definitely have those. We actually have 2 on each side of the break room, okay? Oh, goodness. Don't act like you didn't see it, and don't act like TMR didn't tell you. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, no, Amari. No. Honey. We can't have that over here. Oh, Lord. Lord. Hey, so thank you so much for clocking in. Hey, Erica. Hey, Dr. Amari, Lisa, Kayla, Amar. Is it Nicole E? Hey, Sassy. Hey, Renee. Okay, y'all coming on in. Summer, thank you so much for coming in. You said on the job, but here, much love to everyone. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much for letting us know you were here. I wouldn't be surprised with Jack. Oh, Lord. Hey, Tam Reed. Can I get my paycheck early? Oh, Tam. See me after the break room, okay? Sis, you cannot tell everybody your business. Now, what, you got some financial issues? Sis, do you need gas so you can get to the break room tomorrow? Oh, goodness gracious, sis, talk to me after the break. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Second week of homeschool with online school. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What's up, Peach? Oh, boy, sis. You said I'm doing housekeeping, I'm sweeping. Please pick up your feet. Oh yeah, pick up y'all. Y'all see her coming through with the broom. Don't make her sweep your damn feet, okay? The refrigerator leaking. What? Oh Lord. Tennessee Hennessy says, can you please put in a request? What they call that, y'all? Work order. Says, can you please put in a work order for the damn refrigerator over there? Oh Lord, paychecks won't be issued early until the PPP loan clears. What? The PPP loan? Who got a PPP, sis? Let me know, because I need one. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, Lord. Oh, no, you didn't say the PPP. Oh, my goodness. Good child. Don't have them feds over here looking at our break room. Oh, boy. What's up, Kiara? What's up, sis? Anybody got EBT left? I want some crab legs. Oh, sis, you gonna take the EBT and buy some damn fancy dancy crab legs? Sis, you better go get you some chicken and some pork chops. You know, a meal that can stretch. Oh, Lord. Nicole E., see me after the break, sis, so we can talk about your budgeting over there. Tennessee Hennessy says, can you put in a work order? People need to shut the fridge door completely. Tennessee Hennessy said, nah, I done told y'all to shut the door. Y'all leaving it open for the person behind you. They got hands. They can open it. Oh, Lord, I know. Black and Bougie, here you go kissing ass again. Nicole E. Hey, Just Mo, what's good, sis? Oh, Sippy, what's going on, boo boo over there, braiding nay hair around all of the Sippy, you a mess. Oh my goodness. And Erica said, I'm over here cooking and listening, sis. You said, Tima, somebody's car just got repoed in the parking lot. Oh, Danielle, sound like they need their check early. Oh goodness, sis, don't put their business out there. Oh Lord, they definitely need their check early. Who was that to ask for their check? Sis, is that your car out there getting repoed? Oh Lord, I could give you a crab cluster. Oh my goodness, respect you, Summer. She said, like, I'm hungry while y'all eat all the vegan pizza. You know you eat meat. right. Why you eat the vegan pizza and know you eat meat just because it's there? Talk about, let me see how it tastes. Oh, y'all, was it Chris Kai? Sis, Chris ain't allowed over here in the break room, honey. He got to go over there to the men's break room. This is the women's break room. He got to go over there. What's up, Anita? Okay. All right, y'all. So we thank y'all so much for being good sports with the break room, honey. By far the best damn chat on YouTube. Now let's get into this video, okay? So I did give y'all a little prelude of what we're getting ready to watch. We're going to watch the Mucker family video first. His video is the shorter, and I found some things he said in this video kind of interesting, okay, y'all? He was over there putting some alleged blame on Erica, and I guess based off how he feel about her or her behavior over there. Hey, Borna, honey. He said, first thing I heard was pork chopping. Oh, sounds good. Smothered gravy. Borna, honey said, I'm hungry. What's up, dirty feet? So, we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to sashay on over there to Erica, okay? Oh, boy. You know what? Erica gives me deja vu. It's like, sis, it seems like we've been here before. If y'all have been following the Love by Erica Damian Cryer saga, y'all know just about 2 years ago, honey, we was right here before. She was on the internet doing videos, going back and forth. You said the video was like a long commercial, going back and forth with that man. And child, not even 2 years later, we back over here. Same situation, fighting over a baby, but a whole different daddy, okay? Oh, boy. Let's go. Again, make sure you guys have clocked into the break room. Make sure you do that, please, by hitting the like button and the subscribe button. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. All right, so we're going to pull up Mucker's video first. He said, wow, she's obsessed with us for real. Oh, Lord. Oh boy, Mucker, who's obsessed with you besides Creole Bay? Let's go ahead and pull up the video, y'all.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Everything been in an uproar once again, which is to be expected. As long as you're connected with you know who, drama follows them every single place that they go. So this is no different. So this is not going to be a rant or no back and forth thing, because when you're a mature adult, you handle things a certain type of way. So the best thing ever happened to me is I got away from that toxic stuff. That way, life is back beautiful again with the drama and toxic people behind me. So anytime they're able to attach themselves to me and make more drama because they run out of content, that's what they're going to do. Because obviously their content is going to be very, very boring if it's not attached to drama. Now,
I mean, Mr. Mucker, if you really want to know the truth, it's not like, it's like a circus party over here with you. Y'all act like y'all be lit over here or something. I mean, your content just humdrum, just like hers is. I mean, to be quite honest with you, the only difference is it's you and Creole Bay, and it's her over there with her by herself, or sometimes Damon shows up on the channel. Y'all act like y'all are really entertaining the people unless it's about some drama. Let's continue.
let me go ahead and address a few things, because some of you guys probably don't know what's all going on, because again, there's nothing to talk about. When you're adults, you should be able to handle things behind the scenes, right? When you're adults. But unfortunately, the other party involved that has a baby that could potentially be mine, because again, she's denying me the DNA test. Any woman out there, I'm sure, if any of you guys are out there right now, and a man asks you for a DNA test, even if you feel offended by it, wouldn't you go ahead and get that done so that man can have that peace of mind? Unless you're hiding something.
Okay, wait a minute, Mucker. Hold on, sir. Like you said, obviously Erica's feeling a little offended. Now, me personally, it ain't about the fact that you having a peace of mind. I don't think a woman who gives a man a DNA test wants him to be able to sleep good at night. She don't care anything about that. But see, this is the problem. To be quite honest with you, in my opinion, you shouldn't be asking for a DNA test, nor should she, because it's obvious now moving forward, you two had no business procreating with each other, okay? Because first and foremost, y'all barely knew each other. Y'all didn't even know each other. Y'all didn't have any type of history. Obviously she didn't know you like she should have known you, because if she would have known you, she would have known that you was sleeping with her and a whole another woman, which her name is Janelle. That's obviously not the woman he's with now, but that was the situation. So as far as a DNA test, in my opinion, if I was Erica, I would give the man the DNA test, because at the end of the day, ultimately, that's what's going to happen. If he takes her to court and files for a DNA paternity, Erica can definitely deny it. But if the court rules that she needs to give the paternity to the father, she could be held in contempt of court, which could potentially mean a jailable offense, right? So who wants to do all that? Me, I would just, I personally would give the man the DNA test. Because my thing with Erica is you're talking about how he's not showing up for the child, right? And we do understand he slept with her with no condom. So anytime you sleep with a woman with no condom and you are able to birth children, okay, there's always going to be a potential that you could be a father to if she becomes pregnant, right? But Erica doesn't want him to do a DNA test. Erica just wants Mucker to be like, this your baby. But in all due fairness, neither one of they weren't in a committed relationship. In my mind, based off all that I've been hearing, now obviously I'm on the outside looking in based off conversation, because that's all I have to go by. Erica talking, him talking. It seems like at one point they were kind of liking each other. They liked each other enough to lay down with each other unprotected, right? But at the end of the day, Erica was a chick that he was dating. I don't even know if he labeled her as a girlfriend. you're not his wife, sis. So by right, even if you go to child support is going to want what? Paternity. Before they say, okay, dad, pay child support for this baby, child support is going to want a paternity. Child support don't care anything about y'all been together 6 years, 60 years, 6 minutes. Child support don't care nothing about how much y'all really love each other and this baby was made in love. And child support don't care anything about that. They want paternity. So if he wants DNA, and I know that probably bothering her, probably hurts her ego, but it's the same thing that Damien wanted. Damien wanted DNA too. I mean, me personally, Erica needs to look at the fact that why all these men keep on DNA tests with you, sis. Now, I don't know if Cam's father wanted the DNA because obviously she wasn't on YouTube when she was pregnant with him, but there's literally 2 men in 2 years that she's had children with 2 different men, and both of these men want what? DNA tests from her. Me personally, if I was Erica, I would kind of stand back for a minute and look at the situation, because as a woman, I wouldn't want to keep taking myself through that emotionally. Let's continue.
Woman who's about their business and want to have that peace of mind, the proof that they're not community P, they would have been took this test, unless you have some type of other agenda in mind. But either way, some interesting things have been happening behind the scenes. Like Texas Attorney General, they're behind, but they did just get back with me, and they gave me some interesting news.
So here's the thing, you guys. Someone in the court says he needs to petition the court. Why he waiting on her? He has petitioned the court based off him saying he's contacted the Attorney General. So it sounds like he has put the wheels in motion, but I guess only time will tell.
In the state of Texas, there's no baby born this year by the name of Drake White. So do you know what that means? That means that this girl is lying about the child's real name. Now, why would somebody lie about that? But again, you can't put nothing past them because they lie about virtually everything.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Mucker. If the Attorney General says there's no child in the record born in the year 22 by the name of Drake White, which I kind of find that odd to believe, because Drake White is a common last name, right? And I could see if Erica thought to name her child Drake, clearly there has to be another woman in 2022 just said, ooh, I like the name Drake, and probably named their child Drake too. I mean, obviously, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But we know, if you guys watch Maze Lee didn't name their child. They didn't name their child for like a couple of years, right? I think Peach McIntyre hasn't gave her last child a name. So it could be possible that she hasn't submitted the birth certificate. That could be possible. I mean, did you look up her name to see the record of her? I don't. Does the Attorney General even look up stuff like that? I don't know, y'all. I've never had to go through that, so I don't know anything about that. But I didn't know the Attorney General, based off his curiosity, would say, well, let me see if there's been a Drake White registered in the state for a birth certificate. Yeah, I didn't know the Attorney General would take the time to do something like that. But this is what he's saying, you guys. Let me know if you guys know anything different, because I've never went through that, so I don't know.
So you can't really expect anything different from a liar when a person would lie about having twins, and a person would lie about losing a child, and a person would make up fake documentation. This person cannot be trusted. You lie about something like that, you will lie about anything. So of course, I tried to reach out to the girl. She has me blocked. My phone number is blocked. My email is blocked. And of course, I'm blocked on all social media. So you guys who are smarter than me, you guys who follow her, who must be smarter than me, tell me, how do I get in contact with a person that have me blocked everywhere?
Okay, I'll tell you, Mr. Mucker. Was you asking TMR? Well, let TMR tell you. Now, you say she has you blocked. You say she has you blocked on all social medias. You say you even email. Okay, well, here's a clue. Now, again, in this video, Mucker referenced that people need to be critical thinkers. Okay. Well, since you say that, sir, I'm going to assume that you are a person that uses critical thinking as well. So since you know that she has you blocked on all social medias, phone number, and email, did you ever think to contact your mother? We do know, and I'm sure you know, that she speaks to your mother and your sister. Sir, did it ever dawn on you to use your critical thinking skills and reach out to your mother and have your mother call Erica on three-way? Did that ever dawn on you? I'm just asking, sir. You don't have to answer right now, but maybe in the next video. Like at the end of the day, it's a shame that y'all are going through this, but I'm going to keep saying this. This is what happens when you lay down with people, be it Erica or him. Y'all laid down with each other and didn't know who the hell you were dealing with, okay? Y'all was caught up in the infatuation of something new. More than likely, you and her. Erica had just came out of the relationship with Damien. She was vulnerable because she had a, fairly newborn. I think the little boy was like almost 1. And then you was taking advantage. In my opinion, you took advantage of her vulnerability. Okay, you did that, sir. I mean, maybe you don't think you did, but for the viewers, that's what it looks like. And y'all laid up and had a baby, or she got pregnant. I'm gonna say that. Y'all laid up and she got pregnant. But even if with you have no means of communication, her mama speaks to her. Hell, just a month ago, her mother and sister was all in the Burlington Coat Factory shopping for the baby. So why you didn't reach out to your mama? I know maybe you don't want to put your mama in your business, but hell, you put the internet in your business. Why not put your mama in your business? Let's continue.
Tell me, how can I be involved in a child's life if I'm blocked on everything? The only way, let me give you the answer, because a lot of you follow her and y'all follow people blindly and don't use any critical thinking skills whatsoever, and that's okay. So that's no fault to you. You're not my audience. But ask yourself these simple questions. If you were me, what would you do to be able to be involved in a child's life if you're blocked on all outlets, phone, email, the whole nine?
I just told you. Your mama is in contact with her. Your sister is in contact with her. You know that. Your mama called you when the baby was over there, and you told the mama, keep Erica there, so because you want to get a swab or DNA or whatever you told her. And then you met Erica at the restaurant when she was with your sister. So you know that she's in contact with your mama and your sister. Why you didn't reach out to them and have them contact her? If it's very necessary for you to see this child, or if you feel like this is the right thing to do. Like sometimes you got to think outside the box, sir.
And keep in mind, she moved. I have no earthly idea where she lives at, and nor do I care. But the point is, there's no way physically possible for me to see a child if I'm blocked everywhere. So just like you guys, I get updates on, we'll just call the baby Drake as a nickname, because again, that's not the child's name. So let's just go with that though, okay? So let's just say I get the same information on baby Drake as y'all do. Somebody will send me something and say, hey, baby Drake is in the hospital. And what do? Call her. What happens? The phone number is blocked.
So you don't talk to your mama? You don't think Erica told your mother? You don't talk to your mother, Rakan? Now, come on, sir. Like you said, you would think we're critical thinking individuals, and we are, sir. Over here in the break room, we definitely use our critical thinking skills over here. You haven't talked to your mom? You don't have a relationship with your mother? I think you do, sir. You haven't talked to your mom? You know Erica talks to your mother. You know that. If you don't know it, Creole Bae knows it. So you know that. Creole Bae talks to your mom. So, sir, you can't act like there is no absolute way that you can get contact. I mean, to be quite honest with you, if you really want to be technical about it, we know Creole Bae is able to reach Damien. You could have reached Damien yourself. You could have iced the Creole Bae out the situation, because you don't need Creole Bae to reach out to Damien, right? You yourself can say, hey, Damien, man, I don't mean to bother you, man, but I'm really trying to get in touch with Erica. Can you have her call me? I just gave you 3 people. Damien, your sister, and your mama. Thank me later.
What do y'all want me to do? Life goes on. We could have been had a DNA test. Now, the only reason she don't want to do a DNA test is because that gives me rights to my child if it's my child. It's bigger than if a child looks like you, identical to you. That still doesn't give me any rights. It doesn't change the fact that no matter what, I cannot see the child. I can't do anything because I am blocked. Do you not understand that? My audience, my subscribers, very, very intelligent people. You can tell by the comments that they're intelligent, and that's the reason that they like more and more of what me and my fiance is doing, because we give you guys positive content, logical content, and just loving each other, loving our children, the way life is supposed to be. If you want drama, there's drama out there for you, but we're not a drama channel.
Mr. Mucker, I understand that you don't want to be deemed as a drama channel, but sir, it's too late. You've already inserted yourself into the drama. Be it forcefully or non-forcefully, you're there, sir. You've been initiated. Shit, you got the damn t-shirt. Wear it. Okay, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Y'all are already there, okay? Your fiance did a whole video clowning this woman about a situation she really shouldn't have inserted herself into. And you know, as a woman myself, I really feel like Creole Bae should have stayed out of it. If she wanted to be your support, she should have been your silent supporter. If you guys know the situation with Antonisha and Gerard, y'all know Antonisha stayed silent, right? As many times as Olivia went for that girl's head, she never, ever, ever said anything. There was no need. Because as we know now, silence can be golden. And we see what happened. If Antonisha would have started barking back at Olivia and Olivia barking back at her, that could have messed up the case, right? So Antonisha played left. She played the silent partner, and she helped her man whichever way she helped him. And here we are, and he got the kids over there, okay? That's what Creole Bae should have did. She should have been his silent partner, okay? Because to be quite honest with you, that's not your wife. And she really should have stayed silent instead of come out here publicly addressing her. Like, you know, sometimes you do have to be the bigger person to get stuff accomplished. I know we all are tempted because, you know, sometimes, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Erica will make you go there. Like, sis, ooh, baby, when y'all watch this next video of Erica, I was like, oh, sis, sis. Yeah, Erica can make you go there. But at the end of the day, I truly feel like, you know, him acting as if they're not drama, y'all definitely are drama. Y'all just try to dress it up every now and then. But once the first time y'all reacted to her, you officiated yourself as drama. Okay, let's continue.
We're about family. We're about love. We're about God. We're about positivity. That's what we're about. That doesn't mean that we're perfect. We never profess to be perfect, but we're putting out positive content because that's what we want to draw back into our lives. I don't care about how many views I get. Amy doesn't care about how many views she gets. Once we put information out, we just sleep good at night putting out the content that we put out. No need for shade, drama, or any of those things. We ground adults. I want y'all to pray for her because you can tell that she's really, really mentally disturbed, but something's not all the way there. And that's not even like no cap, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Rakan, sir, here, we do understand that you don't like Erica. To be quite honest with you, I don't think you ever really was digging her like that. I think she made herself available to you and you took advantage of that. I really don't think you was really all into her. And that's unfortunate for Erica because Erica felt that you were, right? But even with all that being said, sir, in the event that you find out that baby Drake or baby question mark, whatever, I don't know what's, I'm gonna say Drake. She said the baby, Erica said the baby name Drake, the baby name Drake. Okay, I mean shit, I don't know any different until you know, you guys do need to try to work this out, because eventually once you find out the paternity of the child and you find out right, Yanni, but you slept with her, and once you find out the paternity of the child and you find out that child is yours, look at all that has happened since the child been conceived. There has so much been happened between the two of you. Like, it's just so weird to me that grown ass people even act like this. Like, these are people that say they're adults and they're, you know, and I'm talking about Erica, Rakan, Damien, and Creole, but I'm talking about all four of these grown ass people. And the sad part about it is they forget about the children in the meanwhile. Nobody is caring about the child, because if in my opinion, if the child was really that important, they would keep their personal business about the paternity of the child and anything else off the internet. Off the internet. And I'm gonna say this, and I know some of you guys, but wait a minute, sis. I you know what? I like I said, I feel like Erica is the common denominator in all these situations, because like I said, this is like deja vu to me. We just went through this not even 2 years ago with Dion and Damien. She was on the internet. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, she didn't do all that hooping and hollering with Damien like she's doing with Rakan, because you know why? Because there wasn't a woman in Damien's path at the time. Soon after their breakup, there was no woman. So, but see, with Rakan, not only is there a woman, but there's a woman that was just with Damien, her other baby daddy. So I could understand Erica's frustration, but at the end of the day, as a woman with responsibilities, sis, you got to put your big girl panties on and move the freak on. Like, Erica has to move past this. If Rakan wants to sit over there and be technical and have all these technicalities and things of that nature, girl, let them. Me personally, give that man that DNA. Give the man the DNA. And if he don't show up and show out after he finds out the child is biologically is, then sis, you can get on this internet and drag that man for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But to be quite honest with you, I can see his apprehension, because he don't know what you was doing when you weren't with him. Because we do know when he wasn't with you, meaning Erica, he was over there sleeping with Janelle and whoever else he was sleeping with, okay? Because we just know Janelle because her name was mentioned. Hell, he probably had some sneaky links that hasn't even been named, okay? But so he knows when you weren't with him, he don't know what you were doing. Just like when he wasn't with you, obviously, because there was times he wasn't with Erica. That's how he was able to keep sleeping with Janelle. So, in all actuality, a DNA, I mean, since you can't get mad at that, you know, this man is not your husband, right? So you can't get mad at him for one, because the courts is going to want a DNA too. Like, he ain't, the court is going to want a DNA. Before they officiate anything, they're going to want to file paternity. Let's continue.
Because something is really, really wrong. When you just start conjuring up things because you're bitter and make up a storyline to play victim, you become a victim for the rest of your life. The Texas Attorney General, they will be getting the correct name, because they do have your full name. They got your full name. So they're going to have to do their due diligence to get your address, and then they'll subpoena you. Then you'll be forced to do the DNA test. But other than that, my hands are tied and I'm living life. I'm not going to be sitting around miserable because you're lying about a child and surgery just to get sympathy. And honestly, if y'all really want the real, I honestly feel like, if anything, she's intentionally doing something with that child just to get attention. And that's my honest feeling. So I had to mentally be prepared for everything that comes with it.
Ooh, so there you have it, y'all. He's basically alleging that Erica might have the Munchausen proxy situation over there. He feel like she deliberately doing something to the baby, allegedly to her baby. That Sis, look, I'm sorry. When a man start accusing you of stuff like that, either he crazy or he think you crazy. It's one of the two. Like, it's sad that it has came down to this. Do y'all know how many times people meet, have sex, don't really have relationships? Like, people get pregnant on one night stands, and there's times where those relationships work out, and then there's times where the relationship doesn't work out and there's still a baby produced, and they figure out a way to co-parent, right? There are men who accept the responsibility. Mucker needs to realize that he made a mistake, okay? That he laid up with a woman unprotected. He was screwing two women that we know of unprotected, and you got one of them pregnant. Like, how ironic is it that you end up getting Erica pregnant, but you never got Janelle pregnant? I don't know if Janelle had enough sense to make you use a condom. At this point, I hope she did. And I wish Erica would have had enough sense to make you use a condom. Moving forward, Erica needs to use condoms. Like, sis, I'm sorry. I can't really tell you what to do with your Uchi over there. But sis, this right here, if this is what you're going to go through every time you get with a man and you get pregnant, if this is what you're going to go through, sis, I demand that you use condoms moving forward until you are really, really, really sure that this is a man that you need to unstrap. You take the strap off. And let him do his thing unprotected. Like, sis, because if this is what you like, I wouldn't even have the mental capacity to go through this. How do you care for your child or children, I should say, and you got all this BS going on in the background? Like, I don't even understand how people function like this on a day-to-day basis.
Like, that's what I really, really feel. In my heart of heart, I really feel that she's doing something to that child to be spiteful, just to get attention. And that's a sickness out there. And y'all can look it up, and I'm sure that's probably what's going on. Because something clearly is not right. Every time somebody says something that's shade, if I profess my love for my fiance, that's shade. If I say hello, that's shade. If I say goodbye, that's shade. The world does not revolve around you. Your world revolves around you, not the world.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But at the end of the day, here's the thing, Mr. Mucker. You have to understand, like, you act like you've never dealt with a woman before. You have daughters. Those daughters have a mother. You have a mother. You have a sister. You have sister-in-laws. You do understand that women are emotional creatures. Like, sir, did you not know that? Okay. And anytime sex is involved, a lot of times women's feelings and men's feelings get caught up. Okay. So it's obvious your feelings weren't caught up, but that didn't have anything to do with Erica's feelings not getting caught up. She got caught up, and she felt like, probably with that pillow talk y'all was having, she probably felt like you were the one, right? It's obvious you were not, and that's unfortunate for her. But the fact still remains that there was a child born out of you guys' brief encounter. Okay, there was a child born, and the child needs to be taken care of, sir. So I'm hoping you have done the right thing instead of just putting up YouTube videos. Sir, I hope you also utilize that same time to contact an attorney, to contact the state, and get some paperwork going so you can get and find out if the child is truly yours. And once you do find out the child is yours, if the child is yours, then you do what you're supposed to do as you do with your other children, okay? You be a father to that child. Now, Erica, let me speak to you, sis. He can be a father to the child and nothing to you, okay? He definitely can be a father to the child and nothing to you. It's not a package deal, sis. It's not. And I learned that the hard way. It's not a package deal. Just because I'm the mother doesn't mean the man is supposed to love on me just like he love on his child, especially if our time has came and gone. And you and Rakan time has definitely came and gone. It's unfortunate for you, but since it's called life, shit happens and you move on. Let's continue.
Nobody's thinking about you. No shade needed. You are non-factor. You really is. So stop trying to make yourself relevant. Check this out. Me and my fiance, we haven't been on YouTube for 2 weeks. And we're still on your mind. Imagine that. Imagine people.
Someone in the chat just asked, do I feel like Creole can be trusted with the baby? Yeah, I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know that woman, right? I don't know what she's about. I do feel her getting with Mucker after being with Damien, knowing that Erica has slept with both of those men. I do feel like that's Creole Babe was trifling for that. There's too many men in the city of Houston for her to ironically be hooked up with Mucker soon after Erica, finished with him or almost finished with him. Because it sound like maybe it could have been saved, but I think that's what Erica's dealing with. But do I feel that Creole Babe will hurt that baby? I'm just going to say this. I would pray she wouldn't, because she's a mother herself. Y'all got to remember, she is a mother. She has children, right? And we do understand there are situations where women hurt their children, right? But there hasn't been a situation where Creole Babe has hurt her own children. I would hope. And y'all, I'm saying this because I don't know. I don't know this woman. I'm not a friend of hers. I'm not a family member. I'm not a coworker. I'm nothing. I would just hope that that woman would not harm that child. Okay. I can't say that she would or wouldn't because I don't know her. Right. But I would hope that she wouldn't. Does Erica, I know you guys said, well, why does Erica need to gamble with that? Well, at the end of the day, it's all the same. When she let Dion go over there with Creole Babe and Damien, Erica didn't have a problem. To be quite honest with you, it's the same woman, just with a different man. Creole Babe is the same woman that little Dion was playing with. She just now no longer with Damien. She's with Rakan, which that's weird, but y'all, that's the situation.
People who don't need the platform step away, live in real life, enjoying the family, enjoying each other, loving on each other for weeks off of the platform, and you still just obsessed. It's like, I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process of an obsessed person like that. You really, really seem bitter. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you really need help. You need to heal. You need to get off of YouTube and you need to heal. Focus on yourself. Focus on those babies. Give me the DNA test before you get subpoenaed, because it's coming your way and everything is okay.
But no, she don't have to give you a DNA test. If you've already got the wheels in motion, then let the courts do their job. Work hard. Who the hell are you? Okay. If you want to tell Erica what she needs to do, well, you should have wore a condom. How about that, sir? Okay. You should have wore a condom and you wouldn't have had to subpoena Erica for a DNA. Had you been the adult in the situation and used the damn condom. Now, here's the thing, y'all. I know y'all say, oh, Rakan did her wrong. Y'all, in all due fairness, okay? This man was a bachelor, okay? He was dating, all right? He was dating. Men date. And sometimes men date multiple women at the same time. It's us as the women to guard our feelings, to guard our heart, right? To recognize the red flags. Y'all can't expect for everybody to do right. Because guess what? Everybody doesn't do right. That's why crime exists in the world. Everybody don't do the right thing. So y'all can't expect for Rakan to have done the right thing, because he didn't. He's human. He makes mistakes, whatever. But in all due respect, that man was a bachelor. He was a single man dating. He started dating multiple women. Now, obviously, he should have been using condoms with these women. But we do know he wasn't using one with Erica. We don't know about the other woman, Janelle, but we know he wasn't using one with Erica. But at the end of the day, it was Erica's responsibility, especially just recently getting out of a tumultuous relationship with Damien and having a baby out of that. It was Erica's responsibility to protect her heart. She didn't heed the signs. And unfortunately, her heart is now paying for that. So that's what happens when you don't learn from your mistakes. She should have learned from the mistakes of Damien and not allow herself to be submissive to yet another man who didn't care about her feelings. That's Erica's fault. Now, was Rakan wrong? Yeah, he was. He was wrong for leading that girl on. But did he commit a crime? No, he didn't.
Like, don't make this difficult. To this point, I expect you to be who you are. You've shown this for many, many years before me and currently, and you're going to be that way afterwards. Nothing is going to change but the year. Until you take 100% accountability to where you at in life and the things that you're about to be going through, nothing's going to change. Doing so many different things to try to discredit the Muckers. Why? How does that help you? Going out your way, making a song about a baby, yet you have 2 other children. How do you think they're going to feel when they see that? Like, all of that just to try to discredit a man.
Now, I feel you on that one, Mr. Mucker. Now, she made a whole song about Baby Drake when she got 2 other kids over there. Yeah, I'm with you. She should have made a song about all 3 of her sons, not just Baby Drake. Okay.
And his fiance, like, move on. Move on. Bitter is not a good look. It's not. And I know a lot of your subscribers, they drink the Kool-Aid and they're bitter as well. So that's not my audience. My audience is not bitter people who don't want to take accountability to where they at in life. That's not my audience. So I don't care what opinions they have.
Sir, Mr. Mucker, you don't know who your audience is, okay? Have you taken a poll? Can anybody, please, if you're bitter, can you mark this box? If you're not bitter, mark this. Sir, you haven't taken a poll. At the end of the day, the same people that come to your comments to defend Erica, those are the same people that's getting you a YouTube check. At this point, you really shouldn't care who your audience is, just as long as you have one. I mean, to be quite honest with you, I mean, I can't dictate my audience. My audience is just who they are. My audience is not supposed to think like me. Okay, this would be a very this world would be not unique if everybody thought the same. Okay, obviously everybody thinks differently. Okay, so you shouldn't want everybody that is following you to think like you, because I like to have challenging conversations. But anyway, y'all, let's continue.
They have the same thought process as you, so you found who your market is.
Hey,
your
Shay.
market is bitter, broken people. Bitter, broken people, not broke. So you won't twist my words. Broken, meaning they need to heal. Meaning you play on their traumas just to get views, and they fall for it. So that's not your fault. It's their fault. You just publicly lied about vanishing twins, and they still willingly followed you. So that ain't to you. Good for you. But
okay, see, we're kind. See, this is where you're losing me. Whatever happened in her last pregnancy, sir, you weren't the father of that baby. That had nothing to do with you. You bringing up that, sir, that's giving me messy vibes. Okay, you were to focus on you and Baby Drake. Okay, what she did with her other pregnancy, that was before you, sir. That had nothing to do with you. Now, although you were made aware of that information, but still, that holds no relevance right now in this particular conversation, sir, because we're not talking about baby Damien, or what's the little boy named Dion, baby Dion, and the twin pregnancy she allegedly had. Yeah, we're not talking about it. So why are you talking about that? You need to worry about the paternity of Baby Drake /? Over there. That's what you need to worry about, sir. See, now you're getting all off course. I don't know if Creole Bay standing over there showing you cue cards or what's going on, sir. But now you're losing me. Okay, come get on back on the track, sir. You just came off the track.
At the end of the day, if that's who they want to follow, if you're that leader, then good for you. Shit, Adolf Hitler was a leader. So that's all it is. You just leading an army of bitter, broken women. That's all you're doing. Because none of them are telling you right. None of them telling you, girl, you should get that man a DNA test. No matter how you feel, you should get that man a DNA test. Why wouldn't you? So, well, before I go, I want to give some shout outs because, these 2 weeks, me, loving on my beautiful fiance.
Okay, all right. Okay, sir. Bye, Mr. Mucker. Bye. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. I had to get him off the street. Tell him I hope the both of them are watching because you giving good advice. Oh yeah, Angela. Here's the thing. Mr. Mucker says that he doesn't mind people doing commentary on. He just likes need people to be respectful. At the end of the day, people don't necessarily have to be respectful. They can give their opinions however they want to. I'm just a person, y'all. I'm just watching this. I don't have a hat in any of these races. Okay, Sandra says, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I don't have a hat in any of these races. To be quite honest with you, I think Mucker and Erica both are idiots. I'm sorry. And if that offends them, my bag. Okay. But based off me being a viewer of the content, I think both of them are idiots. Both of them. Both Erica and Mucker. I really, really do. I don't really concentrate on Creole Bae or Damien because they're to me, they're extras in the story. I personally concentrate on this particular situation. This is about Damien, or excuse me, I apologize. This is about Rakan Mucker and Erica White and their baby Drake / ? That's what this is about. TMR, every last one of them needs some guidance and some counseling. They talk about God and all the time, but every last one of them need to sit down with a pastor or a therapist. Girl, they probably need a adjacent room, the pastor in one room, and when they finish with the pastor, just go through the door and sit down with the therapist. Okay, at this point, that's not her sub's responsibility, sir. Yeah, no, it's not, Melinda. That is definitely true. All right. So you guys, right, Latoya. I mean, I that's just my feeling. I think both of these two characters are very ignorant individuals. I'll just say that because if Mucker is such an adult, then he should have just ignored Erica and handled her behind the scenes. Let her do all the videos that she wants. That's her business, right? But y'all should have stuck to the script. Him and Creole Bae should have stuck to the script. And if you really, truly were not bothered, then you wouldn't have never said anything. It's obvious he's bothered because he's hating the fact that he even could potentially be the father of that child. But again, that's his fault for not using a condom. And there's nothing you can do about that now. Just hopefully you learn from your mistakes. All right, y'all, let's get into Erica's video. Okay, make sure you guys clock into the live. You do that by hitting the like button or hitting the subscribe button. All right, so let's get into it.
Eat it. And then trying to talk down on me and stuff like that in her last video, as if like, bitch, nobody fucking knew who you were.
Oh, Erica.
You only known because of me. Let's be real. Let's be real. They very cringy and weird. Fuck them.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it. I've been holding it in.
Well, Erica, you need to stop saying it, sis. Lee, I want to get paid for this video, ma'am.
I said it, and I have a right to. Girl, she ain't eating the leftovers. Thirsty than a mother. And then over there, like, girl, fuck y'all little goddamn pawn shop ass goddamn wedding rings.
Not the pawn shop wedding rings, sis. How you know if they came from the pawn shop, sis?
I don't know what she over there doing, but don't play with me when it comes to my son, because now you disrespecting my son. That's what you doing. That will definitely get you popped. Talking about this ain't what you want. Girl, you was stuttering when you said it. It wasn't even believable when you said it. This ain't what you want. Girl, say it with your chest next time. And then you whispering, talking about you better check that bitch. Why you didn't check me? I called you a bitch, a hoe, all of that. By that second bitch, like I would have been, who you calling a bitch? Scared.
Oh, sis, I need you to meet Mr. Cricket, okay, at this point, because I don't know what's going on with you, Erica, but this, sis. For the life of me, I don't know why Erica act like she about to fight somebody. Sis, who gonna watch your kids if you go to jail? Aren't you breastfeeding? Damien can't breastfeed your baby. Your mama can't breastfeed your baby. So you go to jail, who the hell gonna breastfeed your baby? Girl, pull up on who? Who you pulling up on? Nobody. And who you want to pull up on you? Nobody. Let's continue.
Then she gonna get on the internet talking junk like, girl, boo. And then she come back talking about what she say, true love can't be broken. You the only one thought it was over with, sis. Cause y'all ain't been upload. You the only one. I'm getting my views up. Cause if I was getting their views up, they would be at 1 million right now. Nobody gives a fuck about them. Only reason why people watching to see what the fuck they gonna say. The only time they get views is if I fucking say something.
I mean, Erica, you act like you sitting over here with 1 million views. Your damn self. Hell, you don't even have 1 million. So why should they have 1 million? To be quite honest with you, we all watching the shit show from both of y'all. That's why we all tuned in.
She most definitely. She don't want it. She don't want it.
Very.
I know you watching. You don't want it. You don't want it. They probably got you blocked, Kendall. What's up, Keep Working? I like him, y'all. Go subscribe to his channel. They both lame. And at the same time, you know, I can take what a person do to me, you know what I'm saying? I can defend myself. But you not finna play with my newborn. You not finna. Talking about her kids probably got more than my kids. Like, how the fuck is that even something to brag about? Bitch, one of his kids is. Let me hush.
Yeah, hush, sis. Because why are you bringing up his other kids? And that. Whoo. Okay. Whoa. This is a lot here. Oh my goodness, Erica. Sis, you definitely played yourself in this video, and that's coming from one grown woman to another grown woman. Because you definitely grown. A lot of people like to say, "Yeah, Erica young." No, she's immature. Okay. This woman got 3 daggone kids. All right. She may not be, she more closer to 30 than she'll ever be to 20. Okay. So she definitely seems very immature. I understand being upset, but it's like you being upset and you cussing people out doesn't change the fact that Mucker's not in that baby's life. Like, none of that changed the fact. You getting upset and cussing people out does not change the fact that Mucker's engaged to Creole baby. None of that changes.
Let me hush, because like I said, I can say a lot. I can say a whole lot. No, like, I've been seeing the petty shit. I really have. And then got people like fucking fool, like he been calling. You ain't fucking called me. You not fucking blocked. You have my number. When you left the damn restaurant, everything was fucking fine. That's why goddamn Woodpecker was calling fucking goddamn Damien, telling all y'all goddamn business. And yes, I still got the fucking recording. I do. And as soon as y'all walk down that fucking aisle, I'ma drop that bitch. Because you're going to be the dumbest fucking nigga in the world.
Sis, why would he have to be dumb for walking down the aisle? What recording? Sis, you still got recordings? Oh, sis, I would have thought you surpassed that by now. Oh, you still over there recording, folks? Oh, ma'am, how do you find the time?
To marry a hoe like that. She don't even want your dumb ass. She want Damien. Matter of fact, she want anybody that she think I want. If she think I want Lance, I promise you, Lance can hit it. She's very jealous. Very jealous. And then you got your son calling this nigga daddy, and you just had him calling Damien daddy. That's not it. Where's his daddy? You so fucking all up in my goddamn business, bitch. Where's his daddy?
Oh boy, yeah. I mean, Creole baiting a word on the curb that your husband, ex-husband, came on here and said that little boy is not his. Sis, you got a video about that? Oh my goodness,
stick asshole. Yes, children is off limits. It is off limits, and I don't play when it comes to my kids. You can throw shade at me all fucking day, but what I get from it, I don't know if y'all get the same shit. But what I get from it is she's bragging about how he's spending more time with her and then only spent 20 minutes with his damn child. And his sister had to make his ass come. And then the bitch got mad because he dropped her ass off at home. Because I said, you're not going to be around my child. And you're not. Just gonna fucking bogart her way up into my fucking life. Girl, bye.
I know apple pie.
Right, because it used to be men used to fucking avoid child support. Damien ain't on no child support. Cam Daddy ain't on no child support.
So wait, sis, you want him to wait a minute. So you're saying he should avoid child support? So you don't want this man to do the things the right way? Look, here we go again. Here we go again. Another woman to feel like she shouldn't get child support for her baby. Why, Erica? Is it because once DNA is proven, if he's proven to be the father, now he has legal rights, and you don't want him to have legal rights? Well, sis, see, this is what happens when you have a baby with a man you don't freaking know. This is what happens, sis. Like, Erica, you can't control the narrative. You just can't. As bad as you think your money can, I'm telling you, sis, there's an attorney that's going to show you different. I mean, hell, sis, do you watch Luvd's Life? Oh, goodness.
Right, Price Family. I've been had enough. I speak when I get ready to speak. But my child just fucking got rushed to the fucking hospital the other day. Could have fucking died. And then he had surgery today. And you want to fucking play? Bitch, let's play. You want my attention? Let's play.
But sis, look. What you should have done is you should have called him. This would have been your proof. If you would have called what's his name? Mucker. Oh my God, so many men. If you would have called Mucker, and Mucker then would have like brushed you off on the fact that your son went to the hospital to have surgery, since then you had a story. But you didn't even call the man. Why didn't you call him? Now, I do understand that he should be in contact with you, but sis, do you not understand that y'all don't have a good relationship? Like, once again, this video that you're doing makes the co-parenting even harder because it's bringing up animosity towards the two of y'all. How is the baby supposed to be taken care of effectively if the parents can't even get along? Like, but by God, these chicks and dudes don't get that. And I'm saying that from my own experience, y'all. I had to put my pride to the side and stop playing and allow that man to be a father to his child. And once I allowed it and you didn't do it, now I got an argument. But see, I didn't have an argument when I was resisting. What argument did I have? I didn't have an argument because I'm not allowing him to see his children, right? So I didn't have an argument. But once I opened up the gate for you to come see your children and then you go months without seeing them, now I got proof that you're a no good ninja. Since you don't have proof, you're not allowing him to see the baby. See, this is what Erica wants. Erica wants him to be on the phone with her without Creole around. Sis, you can't control that. That is that man's house where he pay bills at. If that woman, if he's sitting at the dining room table on one end and she's sitting at the other, why should she have to leave the room so you can talk? What in the world do you need to talk to Mucker where Creole Bay can't hear? Now, I'm being honest, y'all, because I know y'all don't like Creole Bay, but at the end of the day, that's still that man's fiance. That's what he calls her. He gave her the label fiance. He never gave Erica that label. So I don't even know if they were girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't even know if he ever gave her a girlfriend label. But what we do know is that man's fiance. They live together. So if there's conversations going on and he's in his home, what are you supposed to do? Step outside and talk to you? Why? Why does he need to step outside and talk to you? What is that you need to say to him or he needs to say to you that either your man can't hear or his woman can't hear?
She got another thing. She can go open up her damn legs and give him a damn child. Like she said, which it don't cost no $10,000. So how fucking slow she is, but whatever. Go give him a damn son. But you still ain't gonna have his first son. Fucking weirdo. Stalker asshole.
But Erica, because you gave Mucker his first son, what does that mean, sis? Because to be quite honest with you, right now it's doing nothing for you. So what does that mean? Because you gave him his first son. Sis, what do you want? A prize? A certificate of completion? Like, sis, what do you want? You gave that man another responsibility. Just like you got another responsibility, he got another responsibility. That's what you gave him. And just so happened that it's a boy child. But at the end of the, like, y'all are, to me, they're not even making the whole, like, this baby hasn't even been born 3 months. Like, the whole birthing experience and the child being here is so convoluted with the freaking drama. You can't even sit around and enjoy the baby with Erica, because every time she's so upset that he's with Creole Bae. And I get it, sis. I understand your feelings. They got to be hurt, because if they weren't, sis, you wouldn't even be talking about it. You don't talk about stuff that don't bother you. You talk about stuff that bothers you. That's why you talk about it, because it's bothering you. And you can't keep it bottled inside. You got to let it out. She is so pissed that Rakan is over there with that woman. And like I said before, you guys, Creole Bae over there with Rakan, to me, is very cringy. Okay? It is very cringy. But sis, what you gonna do about it? Put a hit out on her? Sis, what you gonna do about it?
And then she was sitting up there fucking looking at me and Damien and shit for years. What the fuck Damien didn't tell y'all is he got a fucking whole message thread on Instagram where that bitch was like, oh my God, Mr. Cryer, I'm your biggest fan. Oh my gosh, Mr. Cryer. He was Mr. Cryer. I ain't never called Damien no damn Mr. Cryer. So you gonna sleep with Mr. Cryer. You filthy fucking bitch.
Ooh! Well, I mean, since he would have to be Mr. Cryer, she wasn't formally induced to him yet. Now, you should have called him Mr. Cryer, because shit, he damn never old enough to be your damn daddy over there. But, well, what else was she supposed to call him? Pimp daddy? These chicks are funny.
You filthy fucking bitch. And I already know when I get out this live, I'm going to have to ask the Lord for forgiveness. But right now, I'm fucking heated. That's how she got Damien's fucking...
Girl, don't you even bother God right now with your repentance. It says, just charge it to the game and move on. What's the point of going to God for repentance and you be cussing her out again tomorrow?
Attention. And sending him goddamn pictures of a fucking dildo with his damn name carved in it. You filthy fucking hoe. Nasty little bitch.
Ooh!
And 3 baby daddies are not, bitch, you have bodies on you. I don't. And I know who the fuck my kids,
sis, hold on, Erica. Sis, to be quite honest with you, you said that she got bodies on her. And you making it sound like, you know, she had a lot of bodies. Well, sis, if you really want to be technically, you actually got more bodies than her. And you have the receipt, your 3 boys by 3 different men. Not shading you for that, sis. No, I'm not. But if you really want to know the truth, you want to be technical, Creole Bae has 2 children by 2 different men. Well, allegedly. I don't know. But her ex-husband said the little boy ain't his. She's never answered to that. So I don't know. But technically, sis, if you just want to go with the factual, you know, things that we can prove, because you don't know how many bodies that woman has had. How do you know how many bodies that woman's had? Have y'all had a conversation? Has she gave you a body count? Did you and Creole Bae tell you she screwed 22 men? Did she give you that count, sis? Yeah, no. I mean, you've had 2 ex-husbands and you got 3 baby daddies. So, I mean, to be quite honest with you, sis, like I said, if you want to be technical, you technically have more than her. If you just want to go off what we know, what we can see. Oh, boy.
His father is. You don't. Like, you so fucking invested on, like, putting him on child support, bitch. Go put your son's daddy on child support. Oh, you don't know who his daddy is.
Sis, it's not to say that she don't know who his daddy is. She probably don't want to acknowledge who his daddy is. Sis, that's a difference, okay?
Like, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And as far as what's his name, Ricardo, I'm gonna get on his ass next. Cause he walking around here like he's some goddamn king diggling, cause he ain't had that much vagina in his fucking life.
Sis, how do you know? Sis, how do you know about people in their sex capades? Have they had these conversations with you? Has Rickon told you he ain't had much Uchi in his life? He was king ding-a-ling when he was dinging you down. He was king ding-a-ling then when he was laying on top of you. Oh my goodness, Erica, this was not a good video, sis. You should have took this video down like you did the one when you went off on Damien. Sis, do you remember the video when you went off on Damien, when you took him up there to the lakefront and he left you up there stranded with your son for his birthday? You remember that video? Sis, you should have took this one down like you took that one down.
When I tell y'all, love really is fucking blind. This nigga is a fucking geek. Fucking nerd. What they call him, pointy fucking toes.
But sis, he used to be your geek and your nerd.
Is it really, like he said, is it really like pointy fucking toes? What she do? What she been doing? Talking like up here like doing all this sexual shit. Like, bitch, you're dumb. Yes, he fucking do.
Erica, baby. What I'm gonna need for you to do, ma'am, is to stop watching Creole Bay's channel, sis. It seems like it does something to your spirit. Sis, I understand people are nosy by nature, but for your sanity, I would advise that you stop watching her channel. It's not good for you, sis. It really isn't, okay? I could think of a million other things you probably could be doing right now, because even though you're huffing and puffing, sis, you have not blew that house down over there yet. That house that they are building together, sis, is still standing. And it's so unfortunate for you. But the reason why I feel a little some type of way about Erica's deliverance here. I'm not saying that she shouldn't let shit up off her chest, because she definitely can do that. But as a grown woman, because that's what Erica is, you guys. She's grown. She has 3 children, and you know, she's out here taking care of her own home, her own bills. She has her own car. She don't live with anybody. Erica is fully grown. And as from one grown woman to another, sis, I'm going to ask you to play the grown woman role in this whole position. Like, let them people play whatever role they want to play. That's their business. But sis, just for the brand and the makeup of yourself and your channel, sis, you really need to turn the page. Because Erica, since you pretty much been on here, it's been drama after drama after drama. And it always includes your baby daddies and a child. Sis, why not beef with something else? Talk about something else if you just really want to have an argument with somebody. Like, it's not fair to the children. I'm gonna just say that. I'm firm, it's not fair to the kids.
Bitch. And then up there paying people to fucking bash me and shit. Bitch, I don't gotta pay nobody to bash you. I can do it my fucking self. You're not gonna do shit about it. You're not gonna do shit about it. Do something about it. She got on this bitch talking mad shit, but was sitting in the fucking car listening to me like disrespect the fuck out of her. And then his scary ass talking about, you better check that bitch. And you want to know what his checking was? He was like, you disrespectful. And then hung up. Yeah, he checked me because he already know. Because he's a bitch ass nigga too.
So what was he supposed to do, Erica? Call you all kind of B's and H's? Well, is that what you want? You want the men to handle you roughly? You want a man to manhandle you? What does that make you feel like he cares when he talks to you real crazy? Well, how was he like, sis? You should be thankful all he did was just hang up on you. Why should he waste his energy cussing you out? It's not going to change the fact that you disrespected her. So what was the difference? Like, you sound like you want the man to cuss you out. Maybe if he does that, maybe she feel like he's paying attention to her. Me personally, I feel like Erica's mad because Rakan is not paying attention to her. You know? And I know you guys like, oh, she just had a baby. She's feeling some type of way. Y'all, look, I understand all that, but people got to think about their own peace. Unless you don't care nothing about your peace, you really got to figure out a way to move on. It's for the betterment of your mind, your body, and your soul. Imagine being this upset and you can't do ish about it, but talk about it. All that Erica said in this 49 minutes did not change the fact that Creole Bay is still over there sleeping with Mucker. It did not change the fact that her and Mucker are not in constant communication. And it does not change the fact that that man still wants a DNA.
Yes, she do. And then like got people like literally paying people $100 fucking, and you want to call me broke? I would have gave them more than $100. Yeah, I gave Lance $100 because it's an easy hook. Here you go. But Lance will tell you I done gave him more than that $100. So you want to call me fucking broke? Nah, I don't like her, and she know I don't. I don't have no respect for her. And you want to know what? I'm one of the most understanding people in the fucking world. Especially if you're going to be around my kids, because nobody want that nigga but her. But her. And if anybody don't understand why the fuck I'm on here mad, kiss my ass. Because
Sis, I'm definitely not going to kiss your ass. I mean, you can't even get the men that you got kids with to do that. So I'm damn sure not going to do it. Okay? Look, sis, we understand why you mad. We understand, okay? But what I'm saying is you being mad doesn't change the reality of your situation. Being mad is just that, an emotion. It does not change the fact that that man is over there with her and you over there with whoever you over there with. You know, it still doesn't change the fact. So me personally, I mean, I'm not trying to give Erica any advice because as y'all can see, Erica's the type of person, she's very stubborn and hard-headed. She gonna do what she want to do. And Erica's the type of person, she likes to learn her lessons the hard way, not the easy way. So when you dealing with people like that, you just got to let them do what? You got to let them be them.
I promise you, what you don't understand now, you'll probably see it later on down the line, whether it's you or your kids or your sister, your brother, somebody's gonna go through it because it ain't too far-fetched. Yes, if she don't want to be me, I can't tell.
But that's the thing, sis. People have been through it. That's why a lot of times people be in your comments and your DMs, and maybe they've even emailed you because they have been women in your shoes. They have been a woman that was scorned, done wrong, or done unfairly. And and they're probably trying to help you through that. I think people that care about you really want to see you go through this unscathed. Same way people reached out to you when you went through with Damien, what you went through. All I'm saying, Erica, is you really need to check you. Why do you keep getting with the men that always fight you about once the baby is born? Like you go through the pregnancies miserable. You go through, then once the baby is born, then you still arguing and fighting with the men and the internet. And sis, why do you do this because it helps grow your YouTube channel? But sis, what happens? At the end of the day, this is just like a TV show. This is what this is. This is a TV sitcom. And we know what happens with TV sitcoms. We know that. We know people watch and then people do what? Don't watch. We seen Wendy Williams go on for 13 seasons. And what ended up happening to Wendy Williams? They canceled her and replaced her with somebody else. And eventually, Erica, people are going to get tired of the story, sis. They're going to get tired of it. They're not going to want to come watch it anymore. And they're going to turn the page. Now, don't get me wrong. She will keep loyal subscribers. But some people just don't like the mess, sis. They just rather go on and watch the girls that are traveling and living good life and eating good and spending money and enjoying life. People don't want to sit and watch a woman sitting in the dark complaining about a situation she can't freaking control.
Definitely. And I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. And y'all better get y'all fucking popcorn ready because I'm finna entertain y'all for the next 2 fucking hours. I'm finna tell everything that it fucking is.
Well, sis, we won't be here for 2 hours, sis. We don't have the bandwidth for that. But I do want to remind you guys to please clock into the break room. And you do that by hitting the subscribe button and the like button if you like these type of reaction videos. All right, let's continue. Erica, you got about a few more minutes, sis, and we're going to be gone.
Then she gonna fucking tell Damien that she felt like I left a dead fucking rat on her damn old house, the fucking porch, and that it was a damn officer across the street, and she feel like I had something to do with it because I'm part of fucking law enforcement. Bitch, you're dumb. A dead fucking rat, and I'm pregnant? I'm a stupid hoe. Her mama should be very fucking ashamed. Matter of fact, like her mama don't even fucking like her dumb ass. Why the fuck would I leave a goddamn bed? I don't even know where the fuck you live. Don't care where you live.
Erica, what does her mama got to do with this? Why are you dragging Creole Bay's mother in the middle of your rhetoric? Did she involve your mother? I watched that video, sis. I didn't hear her mention anything about your mom. Why are you bringing up this lady's mother? Oh, boy.
Then gonna tell Damien today that she was gonna go find her damn bikini. And then his stupid ass gonna get on here with her dumb ass the day after. Like ain't nothing fucking happened. Nigga, she don't want you. She want Damien. Stupid ass. Go ahead and marry her. That's when I'm gonna drop that fucking recorder. He gonna be the dumbest nigga ever. That's what I've been waiting on. Don't say I do, honey. Please say I do. Rush down that fucking aisle so I can embarrass your bitch ass. No, it ain't, Latrice. I swear it's not even like that. I'm pissed off because this shit been going on for months. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, I'm like, shit. She had Big Bad Wolf. And like, I'm telling you, like, see, people think because you quiet that you just living like you a punk or something. I'm far from a damn punk.
I just want to remind you guys to please tip the host. The Cash App is in the window on the screen because I have a grave suspicion with all this cussing and carrying on. This video will not be monetized. Oh, Lord, why did I come over here? Erica says, you the one that got the big coins over there. Yeah, we don't have them over here. I'm paying everybody to be in the break room. Oh, goodness. Make sure y'all tip y'all hoes.
Sure, okay. Shoot, I'm finna go wash my damn hair. It got rained on, y'all. Can y'all tell? Don't even want your dumb ass. You go, oh, stupid ass nigga. One of the stupidest nigga I've ever seen in my fucking life. No, I mean, at the end of the day,
Erica, when you gonna get on Mucker? Cause is this all about Creole Bay? Shouldn't your beef be with him? That's the alleged daddy of the baby. Now you calling him stupid, but you call Damien stupid too. You say he about the stupidest ninja you done ever seen. You said the same thing about Damien, sis, just a few months ago.
I try to, be on my adulting things. And I'm not going to give it too much energy after today, but I want to let it be known, that I do have the recording of her professing her dying love to Damien. And I can't wait till he walk down that aisle so I can release it. Somebody, he's never in the fucking house. He's always making up an excuse to leave, always taking calls outside. How would I know this? How would I know this? And then you get on here like, the Muckers. Like, girl, fuck you. Then talking about I'm disrespecting his fucking family. Oh, another lie the bitch want to sit up there. Okay, first of all, let's make something clear. I don't gotta Google no fucking body. Me and his sister was in communication way before I had even got pregnant. First of all, she came over to Mama Mucker house, done Dion's hair and everything. So she's a fucking liar, and you don't fucking run them people either. So shut your stupid ass up.
Oh God. Hey,
Little
Brian.
dum-dum. No, it's not. Nobody can tarnish my brand at all. At all.
Nobody but you,
But sometimes,
sis.
like, we do have to, like, get on the same level. You know, it's not like, let a bitch know, like, stop fucking playing with me.
Hey, BBG. Sis, no, you don't have to sometimes get on the level. You choose to do this. You didn't have to do this video, Erica. Because to be quite honest with you, sis, what purpose did it serve? Do you feel better? I don't think you do, because your situation still remains the same. That man wants their DNA. Him and Creole Bay are still engaged over there. Same situation, sis.
It's gonna be forced. Matter of fact, I think his sister-in-law finna get married. They'll probably do like a damn ceremony. My bad, my cousin Cleo texted. Oh my God. Okay, she better leave me alone, because I feel like now you picking with my child now. That will get you popped. It will. She is a weirdo. She is a weird, like the weird.
So I said what I said, sis said, I don't see how people think it's okay for a man to do what he wants to a woman, and she has no right to be upset and tell her story. But sis, what story is she telling? She's not telling a story. You heard a story? I haven't heard a story. I just heard her talking ish about Creole Bay, and Mucker is a nerd. I didn't hear a story. No one said that. You may have came late. We reacted to Rakan first, sis. You might have to pull the video back. At the end of the day, I don't feel like no one is better than the other. I'm saying I can only talk to Erica as a woman, because I'm a woman, right? So from one woman to another, like, sis, you gotta get your peace back. Like, you gotta pull it back. You gotta let them people go on. Let them go on about their business, because you can't change it. Okay? But as far as her telling a story, she already told a story. She did a whole series right before she had the baby. Right now, it's her venting, her just, entertaining the people, in my opinion, which makes her look bitter and broken. In my opinion, it makes her sound very jealous-hearted. Now, maybe that's the look she going for. Let's continue.
Weirdest of the weird. He don't even know what he's laying next to. She probably sniffing his drawers and everything. Like, probably got his drawers on top of her head right now, sniffing them. Probably burying them in the backyard and stuff.
Erica, what are you talking about? Somebody sniffing drawers? Who is doing that? Is that something you've done, ma'am? I've never even heard that. Who is sniffing drawers and burying them in the backyard? Girl, what type of hoodoo voodoo mess is that? Oh, Lord, Erica.
They're gonna call me a roach. Bitch, you look like a goddamn cricket. Fucking lizard. Like, girl, please. And I don't care. Y'all T-channel screenshot go. I don't care if y'all go in on me. I don't care. I'm who I am. If you piss me off, you gonna piss me off. I don't need to pay nobody to speak up for me. I can do it my goddamn self. Like, her head shit like a fucking alien and every damn thing, and got the nerves to fucking talk down on somebody. Like, how the fuck a bitch that was just driving a fucking Equinox get a fucking BMW like fucking 5-6 months ago, and now you done fucking forgot where you came from? Bitch, it was just driving a fucking Equinox with 3 hubcaps.
Oh, is that it,
Like,
Autumn?
stop fucking playing with me. I'm not ashamed to say I've been broke before. Period. Everybody has been broke before. Like talking down on me is like,
hold on. Wait a minute, sis. What's wrong with an equinox? Huh? What's wrong with a damn equinox over there, ma'am? Shouts out to all the equinox riders. Okay, girl.
it's almost like you laughing in everybody, like every single mother's face that has had like any type of like hardships. And you should know what that feels like. And now you think you better than somebody. Like, that's the thing about me. I would rather be rich and act broke than be broke trying to act rich. Because then if you end up homeless and you up here bragging about you being rich and shit, like, you gonna look stupid as hell. Y'all are not fucking rich. Y'all not fucking multi-millionaires. Y'all don't got no fucking 6 or 7 bank accounts. Stop this shit. Because you don't. Because then it's funny because then in like the same sentence, this bitch gonna say something about some,
Right, Miss
what
Graham.
she say? Oh, and my vehicle is not no $1,000 because if it was, it'll be left on the lot. But you just said y'all have 6 or 7 bank accounts.
Erica, what she said, sis, is that her car note isn't $1,000 a month. And if it was, she would have left it on the lot. Just because you got money don't mean you got to spend money, sis. That's what she meant when she said that. Oh, boy.
And then I know y'all heard that recording on somebody else's channel where the nigga said he have like a multi-million-dollar business. Sis, you're a fucking liar. Stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. You ain't got a lot to kick it. That's what you did. That's how this whole thing came about. How the baby is even here and everything because you lied to kick it. Stop fucking lying. Pointy toes. Ha! Pointy toes. And yeah, I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna show my ass because I feel like it because I'm bored. Period.
Well, sis, I would advise that you either go write another song or write another book, sis. I'm like, ooh, sis. I would hate to see what you do when you ain't bored.
They are. She's not no goddamn doctor. Not at all. That's another thing. Like, I think there's some type of like spiritual, like evil spiritualness. You know, like you get a man name tatted, and then when he want to leave, like you tat his name again and make him stay like 2 or 3 months again. You know what I'm saying? Then like he getting ready to leave, you tat his name again.
Girl, what are you, Erica? Sis, what in the hell are you talking about? Sis, you starting to scare me. I'm about to click off because you scaring me, sis.
So I feel like for every tattoo she get, he got to stay another 3 months. Period. Like off tops. Even if he was ready to leave, he got to go, man. He got to go, man. For real. He got to go. And then all this time, like, he's so fine. Like, bitch, he is not Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? Stop it.
Well, sis, if he's not Denzel Washington, what was he when you were sleeping with him? I'm just asking for a friend. If he's not Denzel Washington now, what was he when you were sleeping with him? Again, asking for a friend.
He ain't no LL Cool J. And love is blind. So I understand. She may really be in love, y'all. But, like, because love is blind. I was blind. You know what I'm saying? But now since no, nigga, he's not. No. He's a dude that sat by himself at the lunch table at school. Stop it. No, he's not. No. And I can disrespect him because he disrespecting my son. Period. 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 Yes, he's feeling fine, you know. I gotta get back to my innocent voice. He's fine, you know, he's asleep right now. You know. Dodged a bullet. His sister said I dodged a bullet. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you just don't.
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna say this. Rakan Mucker definitely does not seem like a good guy. He definitely did make a lot of mistakes. Like, this is what happens. Erica is a clear indication when you play with women, right? That's why these men need to stop playing, right? If you're not about the right, leave the women alone. Okay? This is what happens. So Rakan is only getting what he deserves because he shouldn't have played with this girl if he really wasn't trying to be with her like that. If you wasn't trying to make this girl a long-standing relationship, a fiance, a wife, or whatever, you should have kept her on the shelf. Okay? You should have never picked up off the shelf like that. You know, in all due fairness, he was messing with Erica and another woman named Janelle at the same time. But I'm going to say this to Erica and all other women. You got to be the one to protect your peace. You can't expect for him to do the right thing, because if we expected for people to do the right thing, then guess what? Everybody would be doing the right thing. And we all are rational individuals, and we know everybody does not do the right thing. So it's unfortunate that Erica got herself yet again in a situation with a man where the birth of a child is not a harmonious situation. Okay, you said the Muckers will need a restraining order soon. Cajun girl, I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen. You know, I really hope that these individuals, all parties involved, can eventually let go and let God, in my opinion. Okay, like the person that came in the chat earlier that said that she has the right to tell her story. She definitely does, but Erica has already told her story. Right now, in my opinion, it sounds like she's jealous. She's jealous that Creole Bae is over there living a life that she won't. Because to be honest with you, Erica don't want Damien. She doesn't. I think she wanted to align herself with Damien because he was aligned with the Prince family. I really feel like she was more feeling Rakan, because Rakan was a little more her speed than Damien. Again, that's just my opinion. But I could be totally wrong. But what I will say about Erica and Creole Bae, when Damien was with Erica, and I've said this before in other reactions, Erica and Damien on the screen did not give me genuine vibes, right? They just didn't give me, they didn't have chemistry. But one thing I will say about Creole Bae and Damien and Creole Bae did give me chemistry. I always said that from the first time I saw her on that channel with Damien. I said to myself, I said, oh, Damien has a new chick on here. I said, oh boy, he moves fast. But I did say, they kind of look like they feeling each other. I even thought the same with Rakan and Erica. When I saw Rakan and Erica together, it always gave me a feeling of uneasiness. Even their intro that they filmed where they were walking into a restaurant, it just seemed like it was very staged. It didn't look authentic. And again, this is no shade to Erica. This is just my honest opinion. But when I see Rakan and Creole Bae, they definitely seem like they have chemistry, right? And one thing I will say about Creole Bae, if you can't say anything else about her, she typically carries herself in a little bit more mature fashion than Erica does. And maybe that's what Damien and Rakan are attracted to. I don't know. You know, I really don't know. Walk, you saw the same thing too? Okay, you said right here she got with Damien because of the Prince family, and she was trying to grow her channel at the time. Exactly. She didn't really give me like she was so in love with Damien. So I don't know. I don't know, you guys. But we're gonna go ahead. You agree too, Tony? Yeah. Lachey said that's how she gets away with this, sad all around. Yeah, it is. So y'all, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Okay. There is a few more minutes left on this video, another 20 minutes. But we definitely won't be able to watch that, okay? Because these people have worn me the damn out, okay? So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, make sure you guys tip your hosts by the Cash App on the screen. And I definitely see y'all in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Thanks, you guys. Bye.